I'm Scott Van Pelt here at ESPN. This astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. 2 minutes that the NBA is suspending the season.
Heightened states of emergency across the nation as a number of coronavirus cases soars above 3,000.
Video games have been popular for years, but the pandemic and subsequent stay-at-home order made them even more popular, setting sales records. Tonight, 13 on your side's Amr Abbas shows us how one local retailer is trying to keep up with the demand from gamers.
I would love to know if you remember where you was at whenever they announced that everything was shutting down. I know it may be different depending on which country that you're in, but I'm in the United States. So I remember it was March 2020. I personally had a trip planned with my family, and then I saw the news that the NBA was shutting down due to COVID, and that's when I knew it was serious. COVID was quite possibly the best thing to ever happen to a lot of people. Now I know that's a bold statement because there's a lot of people that died, a lot of people that got sick. I have people personally that I was friends with that I knew that died from COVID. So it affected me in a multitude of ways, but some people didn't know a single person. They was just able to sit home, but everyone's story is different. But besides all of the tragedy portion of it, a lot of good things came out of COVID, in particular for us gamers, because that was the first time probably since a lot of us was teenagers and kids that we actually got to sit home, that we had to sit home and basically play video games all day. It was absolutely spectacular. On top of so many bangers coming out that year, on top of a new PlayStation system coming out that year, a new Xbox system coming out that year, some of the most insane AAA games dropping all in that same year. It was unbelievable. And as I sit here now, 2024, looking around, not many big AAA, looking around now, and gaming, in my opinion, is sort of in a rut. Now I know we have a lot of spectacular indie games and AA games, and I love them. I play all of them, I support them. But for the mainstream, for the super casuals that's not watching a video like this, that mainly play Warzone and 2K, for like the mainstream bangers, like the God of Wars, Spider-Mans, The Last of Us, games like that, we haven't had anything like that, you know, besides the Elden Ring DLC and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And again, that's still a little bit niche, but I'm talking about during that time, we had it all. This probably was the last time a lot of you, I know it was for me, that you actually had a chance. Unfortunately, maybe the last time that all of you, your boys and your girls, got together to play a single video game and actually have fun while they was doing it. It actually makes me a little bit sad, which is why I'm making this video, because initially I was kind of looking around like I don't really have anything to talk about, and I had this lump in my throat. Pause. No, been feeling like this sadness, just emptiness, I would say. I'm loving Elden Ring. I'm loving the DLC right now, but I know that's not the case for a lot of people. But it seems like this year, coming off the amazing year that we had in 2023, just seems shitty all around. Every major game that's been announced this year has had some sort of controversy, or almost any major game that's came out this year has had some bullshit around it, whether it be, the reviews, the performance, or the sweet baby, the woke, the anti-woke, the game is too much, the game is too short. It's just always something on, no matter what. The game is too long, the game is not 60 frames per second. Like, we always bitching about something. And I was just trying to think back, even past 2023, it was like, when was the last time I had that just bliss feeling? I skipped over God of War Ragnarok to 2022. I skipped over 2023. I went all the way back to 2020, whenever we was playing Warzone for the first time. We was all sitting at home. This is before I even started doing my YouTube shit. And me and my boys from the car dealership all got together. We was on there just trying to get a win. The Last of Us 2 came out, and that whole drama around that, but I didn't know about India because I wasn't on the fucking internet. So me and my boy was just texting back and forth like, oh my god, they fucking smashed Joel. Then you got Ghost of Tsushima coming out. Then you had fucking Miles Morales come out, going to GameStop with the mask on, holding the ticket, standing 15 foot apart from the other person that was in front of me, to pick up my PlayStation 5 for the first time, unboxing that and playing Astroworld, seeing the fucking controller jumped out of my hand and having to wipe down my box with sanitizer. Like, it was just a crazy time, but it was special. And for me, and I know this is gonna be the case for you and a lot of people, for me, if COVID would have never happened, you would not be watching this video for me, because I would not have started YouTube. I wouldn't have time. I wouldn't have had interest. I was just sitting at home, and I said, you know what, let me start YouTube back up again, because I did it back when I was in college and I quit multiple times. But just because I was home and I was already playing games, and the whole world jumped on games. I started watching so many streamers at the time, countless amount of streamers like Dr. Disrespect, Nick Merckx, Swag because of Call of Duty, No J456 because of Zombies. I started watching Hollow, consistently. He was doing Call of Duty at the time before he came up. Like this, I found Corey Kenshin. Like this is all the YouTubers and streamers that I personally found, that a whole nother world that unlocked. Now with all this shit going on, just yesterday, we know Dr. Disrespect getting accused of sexting a minor, a minor. Yeah, then he gets banned from Twitch. Nick Merckx, I don't even, that's a whole nother universe over there. The shit that going on with that. Swag had Nuke Squad in there. FaZe kicked out everybody but Swag, so Nuke Squad is no longer in the group. Noah J is a DJ now. Corey Kenshin hadn't uploaded in a year. Like, so this is just like my little bubble of like entertainment and inspiration. Just basically all fucking, you know, shout out to my boy Hollow. He's still out here doing it. But hell, even him, he doesn't really seem as excited as he was years ago. Again, that's just my opinion. But, and of course, Call of Duty is in a terrible state right now, as it's been basically since COVID came out. I mean, of course, it's still cool to play, but it's not like it was, not even close. It just seems like it's just shit right now. I have no point to this video. I just want to say next year, 2025, seems like that's going to be the year everything finally unfolds. It seems like that's going to be the final year of gaming, but all this shit that's supposed to come out. I mean, just GTA 6 alone, please drop a 50 back. I need that to come out. Death Stranding 2. So many other amazing games and movies coming out in 2025. This just seems like a bye week, you know, in sports terms. So I often get down, you know, when I'm thinking about the past, especially as we get older, as you get older as well, you know, that nostalgia, those rose-colored glasses, that shit hit like a motherfucker. So it's easy to look back and feel sad and feel blessed, but truly, COVID was a special time. And can you believe that was just 4 years ago? That seems like a lifetime ago, bro. Like, remember, a lot of y'all was getting money just to sit at home doing Zoom calls, but just it was like something that we probably will never see again in our lifetime. Being able to sit at home, make so many friends, get new babies. You know, it was just unbelievable. It was a shitty time for a lot of people, but also it was a very, very special time, especially for us gamers. If we can capture that magic again, obviously without the whole sickness portion of it, I think we'll be back where we need to be. And I do think 2025 has a chance of just getting us just a percentage of that back again, and that's what I'm looking for. I didn't script this video. I didn't write anything down. All my videos that I've been putting all my heart and soul into, nobody fucking watches. Like Elden Ring video took me 4 days, green screen, 4K, the script, the whole thing. Great video. Algorithm doesn't push. Nobody gives a fuck. So I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like whatever now. I just go to upload what I upload and put half effort into it, like half these other motherfuckers do. And it is what it is. But if you still watch me, I appreciate you. If you're still gaming, I love you. I just beat Mesmer on the first try on Elden Ring, so I'm besides myself right now. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep doing me, and I just want everyone to just know relief is coming. We just gotta hang in there. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, peace.